forward.
President William Ruto, in defense of his numerous foreign travels, has laughed off his critics, saying that he is the country's, quote, chief agent. The president, who has now been on 38 foreign trips, adds that the trips will soon have a positive impact on the country's economy and bilateral ties. NTV's Sydney Chazima has more.
President William Ruto's foreign travels have now become a subject of debate in the country. In just a year, the president has made a total of 38 foreign trips outside the country. The trips have drawn mixed reactions from Kenyans, with online platforms awash with mockery of the president's travels. The president, whose campaign team in 2022 was labeled the Tangatanga Brigade due to his numerous local trips away from office, in his defense in the court of public opinion says he is only but carrying out his duties.
Kuna watu wengine wananipigia makelele, mbona umeenda safari hii, mbona umeenda safari hii. Hiyo ndio kazi yangu ya rais. Mimi ndio chief agent ya Kenya. Mimi ndio ambassador ya Kenya ya kupanga vile Kenya itasonga mbele.
The president, together with his deputy Rigathi Gachagua, were out of the country at the same time last week. And midway through the week, the president would appear to correct the media for reporting that he had cut down travel budget by 500 million shillings only.
Niliona jana watu wa magazeti wanasema nimepunguza milioni 500. Hapana, si milioni 500. Nimepunguza bilioni 11.
The president says that for any travel to be approved, the purposes of the foreign trips by government officials have to be centered around the well-being of Kenyans.
Mimi nikienda tu kwenda kutafuta ajira ya Wakenya siku mbili, kelele. Sasa tafadhali Bishop utanitetea, umwambia hata wewe unaendanga kupanga kazi yao.
The president's allies have also come to his defense.
Ile safari mnaona kwa gazeti, and I have been with the president. Ile safari yote kutoka Korea, China, Europe, rais wetu amekuwa akienda kufungua masoko ya agriculture. It's our responsibility now hapa nyumbani to diversify ile maneno tunapanda ili tuweze tukabeba hizi mimea kutoka hapa ifike soko.
Mikakati mingi ambayo umeiweka tunaiona na tunajua it's only for a time. Wakati tunaenda kwa shamba, unapanda, unapalilia, tuko na hope na tunajua ni kupanda ya kwamba unapanda na tuna hakika ya kwamba uchumi wa taifa letu kwa miaka miwili inayokuja utabadilika.
According to a report by the Controller of Budget for the year starting July 2022 and June 2023, the total expenditure for the presidency on foreign travel was 361.7 million shillings. The office of the Deputy President accounted for 40.7 million shillings on foreign travel, while the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Musalia Mudavadi, clocked at 21.5 million shillings. But just when will the country start experiencing tangible results from these foreign trips? Sydney Chazima, NTV.
That tag is everything. Is Ruto tripping? Well, welcome to AM Live. If you're just joining us, about to get into the newspaper review. But I'm curious what my panelists make of the president's statements. You've seen the memes abound. There are those who are taking a poll. Who is visiting Kenya? Is it King Charles III or is it President William Ruto? I saw another one that State House is now up on Airbnb because the tenant is hardly ever there. Which other one did I see that was hilarious? I'll flip through my WhatsApp and check what else is there. But do you think people are making too much ado about his foreign trips, Professor Migai Ketch?
I don't think they are.
Mm-hmm.
I think the accusation leveled against the president is that he's a micromanager.
Mm.
I think the foreign trips are an illustration of that. I don't think he has to make all those trips.
Micromanager or hands-on?
I think he's a micromanager. I don't think he's hands-on, and which then leads to the question: has he hired the right people? Because if he's hired the right people, then he doesn't have to be making those trips. The objectives can be achieved through other agents who will cost much less in terms of, what they spend on these trips.
I mean, it was quite the turnaround, because he had spoken about cutting down their budget for foreign trips, the presidency budget, and so that the monies could go towards assistive devices for children with special needs. And then, was it a day or hours later, we heard he'd gone to the DRC, so Kenyans immediately were up in arms. Those who are concerned, those who are fine are fine. Is he the master of spin? Because now he's switched it up and he says he is Kenya's chief agent. Professor Exen Iraki?
Let me join this very interesting debate about traveling abroad, because not just about the president. We should be asking, why do Kenyan readers like traveling abroad? They talk of benchmarking, they talk of marketing the country, as Mukomen put it. But what I want at the end of the day is tangible results from those travels. I want to be told that after these travels for 1 year, these are the tangible benefits. This is the expansion of the market share. This is the market share we got in Tanzania, in Uganda, in India, or any country that has been visited. But as long as we don't have tangible benefits of those travels, we shall keep on questioning them. So let's see those benefits enumerated one by one.
All right.
So that if I'm a farmer in Shamahoho, and I'm told that somebody is getting a market for me, let me see my sweet potatoes or my bananas, whatever I grow, getting market. If I'm a fisherman in Kisumu or Mombasa, and somebody is getting fish market for me, let me see that in my pocket. Yeah, there's more demand for fish, there's more demand for this. Then we shall start smiling and stop complaining about the foreign trips.
Although maybe the coffee farmers have already seen the fruits, pun intended, of these trips.
Is that so? But I mean, so why do we have all these embassies?
Did we sign something around Java when the deputy president was in Belgium? Sorry, why do we have all these embassies?
All these embassies, and we have each you know, the first term of reference for all these embassies is to give us business, isn't it? So why do we have them if the president then has to do their job for them?
Maybe he's had to take over where Moses Kuria left off. Anyway, I'll press pause on that one. But actually what we're discussing